Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Lanmas Day 1. I bet you were expecting to see a Lanmas intro there because typically that's what we do, but I regret to inform you that this year we actually don't have a Lanmas intro. And please let me have a moment to briefly explain to you why. We are going to be talking about my current beauty favorites in this video, but let's just have a little Lanmas chat. Welcome to Lanmas Day 1. If you are new to my channel, every year here on my channel I do Lanmas, which is posting a video every day leading up to Christmas. Now that name, Lanmas, I hath stolen from the historic Vlogmas tradition here on YouTube, which I believe was started by Zoella back in the day, but I cannot confirm that fact. But either way, many a fellow content creator here on YouTube have done Vlogmas every year, and that's like very holiday inspired vlogging every day leading up to Christmas. And if you recall, if you've been here for a few Lanmases, you'll know that it doesn't really ever get all that festive. I think the one year I did decorate the background that I had, but for the most part, I don't actually do like festive holiday decorating vlogs leading up to Christmas. It's more just another installment of Everyday May. There's 2 months in the year, Everyday May and Lanmas, where I like to upload videos every day and just have fun with it. That's not necessarily a daily vlog every day. It's more so just uploading a video every day. And it's busy and it's super fun and it's always really exciting. We always do lots of giveaways and it's just a fun time to be here on YouTube. And because I don't necessarily do festive holiday dedicated videos and it's just my continued videos and continued content in general, just posting every day, there have been times where my Lanmas videos have become one of my most viewed videos ever, aka the easiest loose beachy waves hair tutorial video. First of all, beachy waves during the holidays, during Christmas time, technically has absolutely no place. I'm literally sitting... My video has a Lanmas thumbnail, there is a Lanmas Christmas jingle intro, and I am sitting in front of my background of Christmas trees, and it now has 2.6 million views and is my second most viewed video ever and continues to be my most viewed video on a monthly basis. So that kills me every day. It's been 2 years of Christmas lingering every day in this video. I know based on my YouTube analytics, there have been many people who have found me through this and they're probably like, I'm watching a beachy waves tutorial in June. It's very Christmassy, isn't it? And let us also not forget that not everybody celebrates the holidays, not everybody celebrates Christmas. And so this year we actually decided to forego the intro just to save for potential future videos being watched outside of the holiday time. And because technically there's only a little sprinkling of actual holiday cheer in my videos in December. So we are doing Lanmas. We are doing the 12 days of Lanmas giveaways, which I will discuss further at the end of this video. But just so you know, the jingle shall not be present this year. Please express understanding and don't come for me like some of you did with the Full Face Friday jingle, okay? Never forget. Okay, my friends, with that blab being over, I am so excited to be starting Lanmas and starting to upload a video every day until December 24th, and I hope that you're very excited for the content. I hope you're very excited for the giveaways, and without further ado, I did want to start the month off by doing my monthly favorites, doing a beauty favorites, and there were a lot of great products, a lot of new skincare and body things that I tried out over the last couple of weeks, and a few fabulous makeup products as well. So if you want me to continue doing monthly favorites, and if you are excited for Lanmas to finally be here, please do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to be here throughout the month of fun. Don't forget to turn the notification bells on. There are going to be lots of sporadic giveaways throughout this month, so be sure you are here and watching, and I'm going to start with body care. First of all, winter is coming. The skin is getting dry. I have been using some pretty bougie body creams over the last couple months, and though I love to get me some bougie juice on my body, I was on a desperate hunt to find a body lotion the one day at Shoppers Drug Mart. I actually ended up buying 3. I bought 3 different brands, 3 different body lotions from Shoppers Drug Mart. I just wanted to see which one was the most like luscious feeling, and I'll have you know that my findings led me to this one. This is the Lubriderm unscented lotion for normal to dry skin and is fragrance free. First of all, love the pump. Keep this beside my bathroom sink, and I've just been you know, splooging this all over my body. It's fantastic. If you are sensitive to scents, if you get itchy from certain body lotions like I do, this is amazing. Unscented, great for sensitive skin, and I've been loving it. It's not one of those ones that leaves any like white residue as you're rubbing it in. It really soaks into the skin. So I've been loving that body lotion. Great thing to pick up now that we're going into the winter season. So that's definitely been a favorite. I wanted to mention Mutha. I don't know when it was that I mentioned Mutha. But I had previously had their body balm, and it's beautiful. Their products are very, very luxe, very luscious feeling and gorgeous. And I actually still have some remnants of the body balm, but they had sent a package out with this product. This is the Body Contour Serum, and this is meant to have a tightening and hydrating and firming effect on the skin. And first of all, I just want to say it's included in my favorites here because it just feels amazing. Like if you've tried any of the Mutha body products, they are gorgeous on the skin. You definitely get what you pay for with these products. And I'm always curious about these, like firming, lifting, tightening, blah, blah, blah. Like I do think it's, a whole lot of marketing jargon. But first and foremost, like it's a favorite because it feels good. It just feels nice. Is it firming and contouring my body? Probably not, but it feels really exceptional and it's very extra hydrating. But the one day I was naked, I was coming out of the shower and I took my few little pumps. This was before I bought the body lotion, by the way. I like to use my more bougie things very sparingly and on special occasions, perhaps after a particular fancy bath time where I want to feel extra special. But before I bought the body lotion, I was using this every day, and where normally I would use this very sparingly on, particular parts of my body, like maybe just on my arms and maybe just lightly on my legs. I didn't have a lotion and I was just pouring this all over myself. And, TMI, but when I apply my body lotion, I just go everywhere. Like I, apply up my legs, and sometimes it goes deeper into my buttholio crack. And I just want to tell you that I can now be a firm believer and advocate for its tingliness, because this went right in my crack. This was right in my crack, and my butt for the rest of the night was on fire. I was on fire. Oh my God. I don't know. It reminded me of like the spicy plumping lip gloss that you put on your lips. Like that was the feeling, this like tingling fire feeling inside my bum from this contour serum. So it's doing something. What it is that's doing, I'm not sure, but that was just a funny little slightly unfortunate thing that happened to me. Let it be known, keep this away from your genitalia and inside your butt crack. It will tingle, it will be warming, and you will feel something perhaps that you weren't intending to feel. But otherwise it's beautiful and it feels great on other areas of my body. So continuing on with skincare, I wanted to mention 2 empties that I had this month. One being the Key Soulcare Melting Body Balm. This was another kind of unfortunate incident where I realized my hair was getting all in this, and it was just not a pleasant experience for my hair wash day, but really, really beautiful melting body balm. If you've used a body balm before, it's kind of like the same thing as a cleansing balm. Like it's just a hard, solid balm that your hand easily melts into, and then it just melts into your hand like butter and kind of turns into this like body oil that just hydrates your skin. Another one of those products that I was using somewhat sparingly. And then once I had the hair mishap, I reserved this only for the nighttime. So I'd put this on before putting on pajamas so that I didn't ruin any of my clothing or my hair. And it was really beautiful. I hadn't tried anything else from the Alicia Keys lineup, but this was nice. It smelled good. The packaging's beautiful. And I used it all up. The next one that I have coming is the body balm from Mirror Water, which I'm very excited about. It's Estee Lauder's new brand. Can't wait to get me the body balm in my hands, as well as her bath salts. This winter is going to be centered around pampering and self-care. Okay, let's put it that way. We got lots of bath stuff coming up, but that's an empty. That's what's replacing it. I also used up my Skinceuticals Resveratrol BE. I've talked about this straight for like a year, and it's a favorite. I've purchased it multiple times. I have been gifted it multiple times from Skinceuticals. It's one of my favorite products that they carry. It is a nighttime antioxidant serum. It feels delicious on the skin. 100% will be buying again. It's a gorgeous product. One of my favorite products to put on my face at night. It just feels so good. So those are 2 empties there. I wanted to touch on 2 of the products that I actually received from Amanda at the Raw Canvas Skin Bar, which I've mentioned in a couple of vlogs, and on Instagram I've been going to get some laser treatments, which I'm excited to update you on. But she was actually very kind and let me try a few products from this brand that I've seen so much over the years, but I've never actually tried, and it's the ZO Skin Health. These bad boys right here. We've got the Complexion Renewal pads as well as the Exfoliating Polish polish. Now, I have to say, out of the two, the exfoliating polish has been my favorite. It's been a while since I've used like a more coarse physical exfoliant. I've used the Youth to the People exfoliating mask. I have my IS Clinical exfoliating mask that I love so much. And before that, for years, I used the Fresh Soy Face exfoliant. And that was like a constant in my skincare routine. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'd actually really love to try this. And it feels so good. First of all, it's bright blue. The color is so satisfying. And they had actually recommended keeping it in the shower, using it 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how your skin takes to it, obviously. And both Dan and I have been using it. You use the tiniest little bit, and your skin just feels like a baby's butt after. It's honestly magical. I've really, really been enjoying this. It's been a couple of weeks that I've been using it, and was really excited to try something for this brand because I've heard a lot about this brand, and it's in a lot of clinics actually, like alongside brands like Skinceuticals. So this gets my big stamp of approval. And then I was pretty hesitant to use this because it's kind of like a toner, right? And my skin has had some really questionable reactions to AHA products in the past. So I was a little bit hesitant. She was like, trust me, just try this, use half a pad. So I've been taking this, cutting it in half. I actually just rip it in half with my hands. I use half of a pad in the morning and half a pad at night. I've been using that for a couple of weeks and I'm really enjoying it. It doesn't irritate my skin, which is very rare for me, and like stronger acids. I think my skin is just maybe getting used to it. Maybe my skin sensitivities are being helped by my whole little food journey that I'm on. Who knows? But either way, really nice. If you have sensitive skin, this also has my stamp of approval. And I'm pretty much doing everything I can to get rid of the dead skin on my face, help with my skin texture, and just bring some glow in. And those have been 2 of the new end products that I've been using in my skincare routine. So speaking of skincare, I wanted to give you an update on the 111 Skin Oxygen Express Mask. I recently mentioned that I was giving this a little testy test in a vlog, and I wanted to give you my final thoughts because I've used it a few times since filming that video. And I have to say, this was definitely on the more expensive side. I think it was 130 US, something like that. It ended up being around 160 or 170 Canadian, which is very, very expensive for a face mask. And I hate to say it, with not the most noticeable results. I've been using a lot of the 111 Skin sheet masks. I've really been enjoying them. The last couple times that I've traveled and had some like photo shoots and whatnot, I've been doing the face masks and they're really beautiful. And when I'm using a sheet mask, I never go into it with the expectation that it's going to do anything miraculous to my skin. It's more so if I'm just like prepping for a shoot, I want my skin to feel extra hydrated and juicy, I'll go in and use a sheet mask. And that's kind of the only aim that I wish to have from a sheet mask. And I'm kind of going to treat this the same. It gives a noticeable plumping effect on the skin. So when you use it, it says leave it on for 5 minutes or until the formula has dried. So I've left this on like in the bathtub twice, and I've used it outside of the bathtub once, just walking around the house. And for me, it's never actually dried on my face. Maybe that's just because I'm so sweaty, but either way, I've definitely left it on for more than 5 minutes. I'll eventually start to have some kind of a tingly sensation on my skin, and then I give it a little wash off. And yeah, you get a really instant plumping, hydrating effect. There's a lot of hydrating ingredients in here. It feels nice, it feels plumping, but it kind of just has the same effect as a sheet mask. So you could look at it like this is a lot more cost friendly than buying multiple sheet masks. Like how many uses of a sheet mask would you get in this tube? And it's also a lot less waste in terms of like the packaging and the actual sheet masks themselves. But that's pretty much it. It just gives a little bit of an extra juice, a little bit of a glow, noticeable plumping and hydration, and that's pretty much it. It's not bringing any miracles here. It's not like doing any clearing on the skin. It's not helping with acne, blah, blah. It's just an extra juicy juice giver. That's my final thought on this mask. I'm probably going to continue using it when I'm prepping for things like events or photo shoots or whatnot, any special occasions. That's a fun little mask to have on hand, but she's up there in price. So take that with what you will. Another little update from that same blog is the Leavein Treatment that I mentioned I was giving a go. I just want to say I love the branding. I love the branding and packaging of this lovely little Leavein Treatment. And I'd mentioned that I felt like I was going a little bit too heavy-handed with this. In my hair felt a little bit heavy even after I was dipping my hair into the body balm. And I have been using a much lighter hand. Like a little bit goes such a long way. I've actually, especially with my nails, I just dip a little bit of my knuckle into it and then spread it out. Tiniest little bit covers my whole head, and you know, I really enjoy the smell. Like I said, I enjoy the packaging. It's really nice. I'm loving it so far, and it definitely was just me and how I was using it. So I've used a lot less in my hair since that learning occasion, and yeah, I'm loving it. I've been using it every time I have washed my hair. Let's move on to makeup, my friends. There was a lot of beauty. There's a lot of beauty. There always is. I feel like I say that. There's always some little disclaimer about how many products I've tried and used and brought back out, blah, 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 in every single favorites video. But truly, over the last couple weeks, I have tried out so many different base products, foundations, tinted moisturizers. There's just been a lot of them floating around. I've had a lot of the same favorites that have popped up over the years, and sometimes I'll shop my stash, use old ones, sometimes I'll use new ones, and to never be touched again. But I also think that I'm a creature of habit, and if I like something, you'll continue to see it over and over again. So I do want to say there was a lot over the last couple weeks, but the standout product, the newest innovation that I was very taken with was the Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen. The packaging is adorable and the product is beautiful. It is a beautiful tinted moisturizer to use on a daily basis. It's got light to medium coverage. It blends in so nicely on the skin. I have the shade 20 Mulholland and it's got SPF 30. You guys know I'm a sucker for my lighter bases that I like to use every day with my daily makeup, and this one has just been exceptional. I think it's a really unique finish. It's a really unique feel. Just makes your skin look gorgeous, very natural, a really slight glow, and it's been one of my favorite tinted moisturizers that I've used, and it's been a beautiful addition to my tinted moisturizer lineup, and I've really been loving it. And you will definitely be seeing more of this going into winter, and I'll be mentioning that in my upcoming everyday makeup switch up for winter, so you'll be seeing a lot of this. There's a lot of love for this one, and I need to pull out that lighter shade because your girl's tan half gone. Let's move on to concealer. Okay, listen, the Makeup Forever Self-Setting Concealer has just, is the saying ruled the roost? Ruled the roost? Ruled the nest? What's the, I don't know. This saying is coming into my brain, but only halfway. So anyway, the Makeup Forever Self-Setting Concealer has been my favorite for a very long time. It's been a constant favorite of mine since its discovery, and there's not been a lot to like knock it off its pedestal. And I'm not saying this is knocking it off the pedestal, but it is joining it in love, and that is the rediscovery of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It was a product that I hadn't used for a very long time, and I just wanted to, like, out of curiosity's sake, and I've been loving it. You can get the fullest of full coverage, or you can sheer it out to be really nice and light. It is super long lasting. I'd say the coverage is like way more full coverage than the Makeup Forever one, and it's kind of just a little bit more of a thick consistency, like not in a bad way, not in a cakey way. Like I've got it pretty much all over my face right now, and I feel like my skin looks still very lovely and glowy. It doesn't look heavy or cakey, and that's, I guess, kind of the magic. Maximum coverage without it looking cakey. And the packaging is like very large. It's very large. It looks like a foundation, but it's gorgeous, and it has been very fun rediscovering this little concealer, and I would love to hear from you guys as to what your favorite concealers are. And if any of you share the love on this or the Makeup Forever one, what are your faves? Let me know. That was the latest rediscovery, and that's been a big favorite over the last little while. This is newer in, but I did want to mention it as a blush highlight because technically I already talked about Rose Ink Dahlia being a favorite, but I just wanted to give some love to the Victoria Beckham Cheeky Posh blush in the shade Major. Such a gorgeous color. First of all, let's just give her a little swatch. It's a beautiful muted, like dusty pink. Look at that. Look at that. First of all, okay, actually, look at the packaging. This beautiful tortoiseshell packaging that is consistent across all of the Victoria Beckham products. It's such a great size. It's a satisfying little click. I do just want to put this in my purse and have an excuse to touch up my blush throughout the day, even though I don't need to because it lasts perfectly well on the skin. But I just want to have this with me at all times. It's so gorgeous. I love the color, and I just think it's a gorgeous luxe beautiful blush, and I was very happy to have finally tried the latest offering from Victoria Beckham Beauty, and that's my fave color, faux show. Let's talk about some highlight. Can you guess what it's gonna be? I bet you can guess what it's gonna be. Oh yes, baby, if you guess the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer in the shade 01 Nude Glow, then you would be correct. Honestly, I did a whole spiel about this, but I love all of the colors that they came out with. But Nude Glow is just my ideal shade that I would use for every day as a highlighter. They are so buttery and creamy. It's not glittery in the slightest. It just adds the most beautiful, natural, lit from within glow onto your skin. And I am just such a sucker for this packaging. Look at this squishy little like cushion pillow packaging. It's so cute. The mirror in it is beautiful. Another one of those products that I just want to carry in my purse and be like, yes, I'm touching up my makeup. Thank you. Look at my beautiful powder. it's gorgeous. I believe they also have bronzers and also like actual powder in this packaging. I'm gonna have to go pick that up. Perhaps I'll keep you posted on my findings, but I just love this packaging. I love the lineup, and the highlighters are gorgeous. This has been a huge favorite from this month. Oh, and the final product, my darlings, I couldn't not talk about this. This is the Victoria Beckham Beauty Bisou Bitten Lip Tint. I have worn this nonstop since my rediscovery. Yes, confirming I have in fact used this shade before. It's the shade I'm wearing on my lips right now. Masks are still here. We still have to wear masks. Most lip products do not stand a chance against a mask, and a lip stain is the one exception to that. It's a very, very light, beautiful stain. I love this color. It's like a true deep wine berry color. And it's really beautiful, and it lasts so well on the lips. It has lasted through many a meal for me. No matter how slimy the meal is, no matter what I'm eating, it holds up against it. It holds up against the mask, and it's just been a beautiful everyday product. Again, you will absolutely be seeing this in my everyday makeup bag coming up, and like the packaging speaks for itself. In my humble opinion, Victoria Beckham Beauty can do no wrong, and this lip tint is no exception. It is beautiful, and it has been a huge, huge favorite for me, a standout product over the last couple of weeks. So my friends, those are all of my beauty favorites. Lots of skincare and body care in there. A few makeup favorites that I've had over the last little while. I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite products have been, and perhaps some unfavorites too. Share it all with me, and let that be your entry for the Lanmas giveaway day 1. So like I mentioned at the start of the video, every Lanmas I like to do my 12 days of Lanmas giveaways. And in previous years, I've done some more like themed giveaway bundles and whatnot, but I actually really liked Everyday May this year, where I just did the same giveaway and I gave it away across the board and just gave it away multiple times. So we've actually done the same thing this year. I have my 12 days of Lanmas giveaways. I always like to save a little something special, a little sneaky something, a little extra for the final giveaway. But this year, the 11 giveaways leading up to it are all the same, and it's huge, you guys. Oh my God, the Lanmas giveaways are huge. Okay, so there's 11 of these. There are 11 chances to win this bundle of goodies. It's just a compilation of some of my favorite products from some of my favorite brands that I wanted to share with you, and those are going to be sprinkled throughout the videos randomly during this month. And then the last day of Lanmas is always the final giveaway, but please allow me to show you what is in this year's Lanmas bundle. There are 11 of them. 11 of you will be winning these bundles of goodies. And I gotta say, this year we spent a lot of cash. We spent a lot of dough making these giveaways pretty special, but there were a few brands who also contributed. So I just wanted to say thank you to Amika, Refer, Caudalie, Majuri, and Supergoop. Those are the brands who very, very lovingly and very kindly contributed to the Lanmas giveaways this year. So to them, thank you so much. And I'm just gonna put a list of all of the products that are in each giveaway, because unfortunately we don't have all of them. If you don't know, I do live in British Columbia, and BC has been experiencing some Mother Nature forces. There has been severe flooding in BC, which has been very, very devastating to so many. And though I can hardly complain, I am afloat and I am in my home and I am able to give these beautiful things to you. There has been some significant delays in shipping, so we don't have all of the products here, but they will be here very soon. And I do have at least like my own versions, one of each thing to show you. So the first thing, and one of the main things that's delayed, unfortunately, is the Ellie Mae Studios makeup bag. If you guys didn't know, this is my beautiful makeup bag that was actually gifted to me from Ellie Mae. This was my engagement gift from her, which was really sweet. So she has my initials as well as Dan's last name. Anyway, this is my monogram version of the bag. It is the larger bag, and Dan and I did buy 11 of the Ellie Mae Studios leather makeup bags to give to you guys. The idea was to kind of like put all of the products into the little bag for everyone to have. And it's because they're just so beautiful. First of all, Ellie Mae Studios, she's a dear friend of mine. Everything is handmade in Toronto, Canada, made at their studio. They're fabulous. I love them so much. And the bags are made out of real leather as well as silk interior. So they're really beautiful. I bought the pink versions for you guys. I do have the green, but that color is no longer available. So it's the pink one. And that is the first piece in the giveaway. And then let me show you everything that is inside. So the second product that I don't have to show you you is actually going to be a gorgeous piece from Majuri. Majuri is sending over 11 pieces for you guys. I am so thankful and grateful to them and really excited to be including that in the giveaway. The other product that is not yet here, and this is my own one that's almost empty, is the Koala Cleansing Oil. You guys know how much I love this makeup removing cleansing oil. It's so great, and Koala has very, very kindly and lovingly sent over 11 to include in the giveaways. So I'm very excited for you guys to get your hands on this if you haven't tried it yet. So those are a few of the products that we are still waiting on, but let me show you the rest of the goodies that are in each of this year's Lanmas giveaways. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. So Supergoop sent over a glow screen. Love me the glow screen forever. It's a gorgeous priming, glowing sunscreen based product. It is beautiful. Supergoop, thank you so much for sending these along. Then Amika has very, very kindly sent over their Gotta Have It kit. This is one of the holiday kits that they came out with this year that has 3 of the hair masks in it, which is an amazing way to try some favorites. It's also really beautiful travel size products in case some of us are going on some trips in 2022, baby. A really, really gorgeous kit to treat yourself and treat your hair during this holiday season. So Amika, thank you so much for sending these over. Absolutely beautiful and such fun packaging. And the final brand contributor to the Lanmas giveaways this year is Refer. You guys know how much I love my Refer brushes. I use them every day, and they were so sweet to send over their core bundle collection, guys. So Refer has included a whole bundle of their brushes in this beautiful little case. I don't want to open it up. This is one of the ones that's being given away. If you haven't tried the Refer brushes, they are gorgeous, and I'm so excited that they included this in the giveaways. Refer, thank you so much, and it's a beautiful little travel case as well. So the Refer brush set right there. And let me just try to speed through the rest of all of the things that are in these giveaways. Okay, first of all, my 2 most used masks from the last year. The IS Clinical Tri-Active Exfoliating Mask, one of my favorite masks that I've been trying. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these. These are bougie. These are bougie masks, and I'm very excited that I was able to buy these in bulk, God bless. But I've really, really loved this mask a lot, as well as my poop mask, the Biologique Recherche Masque Vivant. This is the rebalancing face mask. I have used this so much. I'm actually almost done my tube. I'm gonna need a refill, even though I probably already bought all the stock that exists. Gorgeous masks. I've been loving them, and I know you guys are gonna love them too, so had to include them in the giveaway. These are full-size products, and definitely wanted you guys to be able to treat yourself with some skincare, self-care as well. Back when Becca announced that they were closing their brand, I'm certain I bought their entire stock of Opal, and just know it was not for me, it was for you. I did buy these with purpose, but I did pick up a Becca Opal highlighter to include in all of the giveaways. I thought that was funny. When did that happen? It was literally at the start of the year, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm buying all of these and I'm including them in the Lanmas giveaways. These moved back to BC with us from Toronto, so they've seen some life, but we made it to Lanmas to include them in the giveaways. So this year I was actually really struggling to decide which eyeshadow palette I should include in the giveaways. Usually I kind of make them all different and I give away a bunch of different palettes, but I was like, I don't know, like what's like a really extra special, like more expensive palette that you just might not buy for yourself, but I definitely want people to have the opportunity to try in their life, and that would be the Victoria Beckham Smoky Eye Brick, and I got the shade Tweed because that is just my personal favorite, and this is a collection, a curation of some of my favorite products, so I had to include Tweed in there. The packaging is the most glorious thing you'll ever see, and Tweed is just like those beautiful, warm, rich tones that I think will look good on absolutely everybody, and I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on these if you haven't tried it. It is truly a luxurious experience, so the eyeshadow palette is Tweed. The one thing I did differentiate actually amongst the giveaways is a different mascara. I put a few of my favorites. We've got some Tom Ford Badass Black. We've got some Bite Upswing mascaras. I also included Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. So each of the giveaways will have a different one of my favorite mascaras. So this one in particular happens to be the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. Now I know this is kind of an oversight on my part. I used to be able to include fragrances in giveaways, and then there was like a huge shipping restriction that went on with fragrance in particular, and I wasn't sure what to do about the Benefit Professional, but I wanted to include it, so I actually just bought the minis, which is still like a very good size of the product. I wasn't sure what to do. Or if there would be any shipping restrictions for this, if they saw like this giant spray bottle. I don't know. But either way, a version of the Benefit Professional, my favorite setting spray, is included in the giveaway. So next up, for those of you who weren't able to get your hands on this, I am sorry, but I have included in this year's giveaways the Smith 157 brush, which is my favorite, specifically cream contour and bronzer brush ever, and they were out of stock forever. So I've really been wanting to include these in a giveaway for you guys, and I'm very, very happy that I'm finally able to include them and finally got my hands on them. Smith 157. Please don't ever leave them out of stock for another year again. Then we've got a beauty blender. Love me the beauty blender. A makeup sponge is an essential part of your everyday makeup, in my humble opinion. Then I also included the Anastasia Brow Freeze, the brow styling wax. When you watch my upcoming everyday makeup, this is going to be very ironic, but this has been such a favorite for me and my brows over the last however long it's been. And I think it's a product that everyone should try and experience some laminated brows in their life. Oh my god. Then one of my favorite lip products that I have been blabbing on and on and on about nonstop is the Marant Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Taupe. This one was sold out on Sephora, my friends. But I was able to get my hands on it from their website. Thank goodness they had it in stock. And it's such a gorgeous lip product. It's such a beautiful, everyday, glowy, juicy lip. And I'm so excited to be able to give one to each of you. So another lip product that I have included is the Tower 28 Fire Lip Gloss, one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Love Tower 28 and love Fire, and in particular I wanted to choose the orange favorite of mine. This is like my OG love of Tower 28, this lip gloss, but I also really just wanted to pair it with my beautiful Picante blush shade with nude sticks. Technically it's cheek and lip, okay, but everyone is going to be taking home a Picante blush. And with this and a few tardy outliers, my friends, that is everything that is included in this year's Lanmas giveaway. Today will be day 1, the first giveaway of 11 of these, first giveaway of 12 total, but be sure to check the description box down below on how you can enter to win this year's first Lanmas giveaway. And like I've said 1,000 times already, there are going to be 11 of the same bundles, 11 winners, 12 winners total, and you definitely just have to keep checking back every day to see which video will include the next Lanmas giveaway. Again, to the brands who contributed to this year's giveaways, thank you so much. I hope you guys are so excited about these, and to the future winners, I am so excited for you to get your hands on these products. Just a huge bundle of all of my favorite things, and once everything's actually here, I'll be sharing like more pictures and inserts and whatnot of everything as they are all bundled together, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope you're so excited for Lanmas, and thank you always for making this possible. I absolutely love putting these giveaways together and just being able to share a little slice of this beauty heaven here on YouTube with you. And I'm so excited to be kicking off day 1 of Lanmas. I hope you guys are excited for the month of content ahead and for the giveaways as well. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you all tomorrow for a new Lanmas video. Thanks for watching. Bye!